Sys lights. Sys lights. Sys down. Hello and welcome to Elite Dangerous, my series, my adventures is what this series is called. And before we continue, if you would, just scroll down a little bit from the video that you're watching to the right, and there is a red and white subscribe button. If you would, for me, just press that. And there's a button next to it called notifications, and press that one also so you get notified when I put out a new video. I would certainly appreciate it. And to the left under the video you will see GFM_RDG. Well, click on that, which will take you to my page, to my channel page, and all of my series are listed in a playlist, and that's the series. So go to each one and hit play all and just watch all the videos, and those things would help me out. The subscribe and playing all my videos would really help me out. So okay, so where are we going? Well, let's find out. Sys left. Let's go to the system map. Oops, wrong way. So we're all the way, the first moon, Uranus. The second one, Umbriel. It's an icy world, and that's where we're going, because it has the blue ring around it, so we can land on it. It's an icy world, mainly of water ice. Okay, that's where we're going. Sys left. Sys alternate. And the program I use for voice is called Voice Attack. You can Google that and find it. It's binding keyboard strokes to voice. I don't get anything from them, but I would suggest that program. It works really good. And it'll work with other games other than Elite Dangerous 2, so it's a good deal. Let's come up here and go into, first we have to say Sys landing. Sys landing.
Landing gear retracted.
Mass lock has the lights gone off.
Frameshift drive charging.
Sys alternate.
Ready to engage.
Throttle up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, the voice attack was not throttled up. That's what it wanted us to do. Discovery scanner, it's just a habit. It's a good habit to get into, because then you could sell the cartographics different places. You have to be 25 light years from the system that you scanned to be able to sell it. So every once in a while I'll get to a station and I'll say, oh, let me see if I can sell some. We've got 1.13 light seconds to go, so we don't really have that far. And as our speed increases, the gravitational pull of the planet's kind of keeping us from our speed from accelerating. Now it's starting to, because we got above that yellow line. So we took off from Ariel, and we're going to land on Umbriel. I want to point underneath Umbriel, because if I get to not paying attention or whatever it is and I go past it, I don't run into it. So that's a good thing. You don't want to run into a planet. It's not very nice. It didn't turn out well. So I kind of face underneath it. My colors are all bright, so my headset, my VR Oculus Rift S, is actually working correctly. When it all fades, it means that the tracking's off. Till we're under like 30 seconds on that bottom number. So definitely want to watch our speed there. Want to keep it above 7. 7 being the smallest number. But as you can see, we come up on the planet pretty fast. And the bright side is over here. On this side. The reason I picked the bright side, because I don't want to have to worry about night vision when we're running around looking for stuff. Okay. This is a fun simulator, it really is.
Orbital flight engaged.
Except for interdictions. If you've had experience with interdictions, you know what I'm talking about. Besides that, it's pretty fun. My allergies are not so much fun, so I try to cut out any coughing. We should exit Super Cruise pretty soon. We're at 50. And we're going to exit at 30 if it doesn't exit. And we're going to do it manually. Accelerate. Boost. Get down a little bit further. I could have waited till like 25, maybe 20. But you want room for error. If something goes wrong, you want some room so you can pull up. So 30 is probably a good number to break out of Super Cruise, and you don't know if, well, I'm not angled enough for the glide slope being engaged. Okay. Let's get up here, slow down a little bit, and do our circle so we can kind of see the planet. Astronomers like to see the planet. Umbriel. Moon of Uranus, water ice. We don't know yet because we're 14 kilometers above the surface, but it doesn't look too rough. Let's see what's underneath us. It doesn't look too bad. Speed up a little bit. We'll know more when we get closer. I like lining up my gauges there. It's because I'm not sloped enough. You can't figure out what I'm doing. Because we're going to have to head toward the surface pretty soon. Because we're going to have to head toward the surface when we get down to about 1,000 kilometers. We'll speed up just a little bit to kind of hurry our way there. We're at 6.5, 6.0, 5.5, 5.0, 4.5. Again, crashing into the planet is not a really good thing to do, so I have to pay attention. Cis landing, and this will slow us down a little bit. Having landing gear down. 2.2. I mean, it looks okay. This area. 1.9. 1.5. Slow down a little bit more. 1.1. Okay. We'll line ourselves up with the surface. Cis alternate. And we're going to thrust down to the surface. Now don't just hold down that thrust, because you could be going so fast you couldn't stop and you'd slam down on the surface, so that's not good either. So I do a little at a time. It says we're slope. It says the alignment's okay. And we're on the surface. Cis down. This SRV has 15%, so that's not a good one. This one has 61. Let's grab that one. And that was fuel. 15% fuel, and this one's 61% fuel.
Low gravity warning.
We usually don't need that much. Cis lights. Cis lights. My videos, you know I like watching the ship leave us, go into orbit. Cis ship.
Ship dismissed.
Alright, dismiss is what I was trying to come up with. And there she goes. So before we get started, like we did before, scroll down a little bit underneath the video to the right where the red and white subscribe button is. Press that if you haven't already pressed it. I need your subscriptions. to continue to put together my YouTube videos, and the button next to that's a bell. And press that and you'll get notified every time I create a video, which I create videos all the time, so check every day and yeah, you'll catch them. Then on the left there is my channel name, GFM_RDG. If you click on that, it will go to my channel page, and when you get there you'll see playlists. Those are the series. Like this one is My Adventures, and then there's one called The Beginnings for Elite Dangerous, but then there's Ultimate Fishing Simulator, and there's The Fish, and then there's The Beginnings. There's a little link or a name, words that say play all next to each one. Well, start at, let's say, My Adventures with Elite Dangerous and hit play all. And then after you finish that, if you're new to Elite Dangerous, go to beside where that says The Beginnings and say play all. So that would be awesome. That would help me, because YouTube rates publishers based on subscribers and hours played or hours viewed. So how many hours all the viewers view. So if you would help me out in that regard.
Handbrake is on. Cargo scoop deployed.